What if I tell you that there is a part of this puzzle that you're not putting together? And except you take your time to figure that out, everything will just seem to be a mess. Well, I'm no genius in this field, I'm neither a professional in it. I'm just a random internet girl who happened to have been where you are currently. And those same courses that helped me back from achieving my dreams back then may be the reason why you can't change. So if you want to know why your motivation doesn't last and stop getting beaten anytime you set out to achieve any change in your life, then you need to watch this video, because in today's video I'm going to share with you 4 reasons why you can't push through and how to break free from that roller coaster ride of misery every time. And the first thing I want us to look at is self-awareness. You can't go back to change the things that happened, but you have the chance to change anything that is about to happen by knowing yourself. Because self-awareness helps you to identify the root cause of your inability to push through your dreams. Being self-aware helps you to know what you're doing wrong so you can cut them off before they lead you down the wrong path. People without self-awareness are more likely to blame others for their faults because they have no idea how their toxic behavior patterns are destroying their lives. With self-awareness, you are highly able to conquer the temptation of being a jack of all trades because you know what to lay your hands on to get what exactly you want. People without self-awareness are more likely to be victims of low self-esteem because they think the reason they can't change has everything to do with them. You need to evaluate and ask yourself, who am I? What am I doing currently? What do I want? And what right thing do I need to consistently do to achieve that dream? Whatever you want is possible, but you need to ask yourself if your current approach is able to lead you to that desire. That you feel good about a particular approach you're using to get what you want doesn't mean that is the best thing for you. Let's say you want to get over an addiction, laziness, procrastination, obsessive eating habits, and whatever bad behavior patterns that you want to let go of. Knowing why those habits keep recurring is very important, because that way you can keep yourself in check and tighten your resolve not to get trapped in those patterns. Having no self-awareness makes you lose control and get trapped chasing the wrong things. And chasing the wrong motives, wrong methods, and wrong things is a sure way of getting trapped in the cycle of wanting and not getting. Next thing that may be holding you back from achieving the change you want is having the wrong kind of motivation. So there are 2 kinds of motivation: intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. When you pursue your goals because you simply love the process and enjoy seeing progress, then you have intrinsic motivation. However, if you need to get attention, praised, or rewarded before you keep on going, then your motivation is extrinsic. You don't have to embark on a journey to change your life just because you think that someone will notice, admire, and praise you. If you seek change primarily because you expect a certain reward and gain no personal fulfillment in doing that, then you need to reconsider your intentions. You build self-discipline by doing something because it helps you realize a dream and not because it makes you look cool before other people. If you keep pursuing something but you are not motivated internally to keep going, then perhaps you must change your approach, because using the wrong approach to do things that you even love can make the whole thing look painful and uninteresting. Next thing I want us to talk about is having the wrong expectations. The saying that Rome wasn't built in a day has a lot to teach us, because you cannot start your journey with the wrong motives and expect anything good. You will quit before you are able to develop any form of mental toughness. If you get caught in the phenomenon of false hope syndrome, you end up setting for yourself unrealistic goals and expect very big things to happen immediately. You can never attain any form of desirable fulfillment if you don't have the patience to wait and watch your efforts compound. To avoid getting devastated and abandoning yourself on the way, make sure that you research the likely result before you start, because small wins are far better than aiming for the stars and not even landing on the moon. Next thing I want to talk about is lack of enjoyment. Having a lot of discipline doesn't mean that you always have to choose things that you don't like, because growth doesn't always have to be uncomfortable. If your plan and approach is not working or makes you highly reluctant to wake up in the morning and get going, then you gotta change that. You're free to change it. This doesn't mean that you have to choose cheap dopamine shows that keep you at phase 1 all the time, but you don't have to limit yourself to one method. because there are so many ways of killing a cat. Choose an action plan that not only gives you results but makes you have fun at the same time. You can choose to go on that journey with people who have similar goals. That will help you establish a routine that is more fun so you guys can exercise and grow together. I know that I want to go to the gym all the time, but I am not able to go there because it's far away and I don't have the money to consistently transport myself to that place. So I have decided that I'll be learning viral dance moves all the time. I also choose to follow Grow with Joe because I'm able to have fun and exercise at the same time. It's all about doing what gives you results but makes you have fun and enjoy the process so you don't get frustrated. Next thing I want us to talk about, which all of us may be guilty about, is lack of time. If you cannot find time to work on your dream self, then it's probably not about the time but your priorities. We need discipline to develop our values and, most importantly, design our life in a way that reflects them. And the less excuses you're willing to make, the more time you have available to work on your dream self. It's your job to find out what is less valuable to you and trade it off to have more time for the things that are more valuable. This channel is not a place for perfect people. It's a place where we are steadily trying to work our way to become better versions of ourselves. And guys, I got you. I have you in mind. I'll be praying for you and you too be praying for me. And in the meantime, I got this video for you where I share with you some tips that will help you to get your life back on track. If you enjoyed this video, then I know you're really gonna enjoy that one too. So watch it, subscribe to this channel, become a part of the family, share this video with somebody who needs to hear this. Until I see you next time, take care.